Here is Mac's new vegetable regimen that I have him on. If you just think about it, you know, everyone recommends vegetables to your Tegu, but what Tegus in the wild have the opportunity to eat all the vegetables that are recommended to them naturally? I mean, they don't get okra, they don't get, you know, a lot of these things in South America that you go to the grocery store and get. So here I have a hibiscus flower. I bought a specific hibiscus plant and I've been raising it now for about a year, and I get about 2 to 3 flowers a week, maybe 4 or 5 on a good week. So here's the flower, and what I do, I let them bud because I enjoy them, and then when they start closing up to you know, die and drop off the plant, if you want to say, hang on real quick, I put a little bit of honey on it, and that really entices Mac and Sassy to eat it. And I include a little bit of the green end because that's part of the nutrients of the flower, hibiscus flower. So, and the honey entices them to eat. And a little bit of honey is not bad for tegus at all. It's actually probably pretty good, just like humans. And Google has reported seeing tegus in the wild going up to the honey nests of bees and taking their ravaging the nest to get the honey. So they like honey, and we're gonna just show you. And it's gonna be difficult because I gotta keep my hands out of Mac's mouth, but I gotta look at my viewfinder. Oh, that's what I don't want to do. I don't want to drop it in the dirt, but because it has honey on it, and it's gonna be caked with dirt now. But that is a natural flower, and from all my research, tegus, when people that are knowledgeable and actually doing research out in the field, and they actually will take tegus and kill them and open them up and look inside their stomachs, and you know, do that to 100 tegus to find out exactly what they eat. It's nuts, berries, and flowers, not grass, and you know, not, you know, lettuce or anything like that. It's nuts, berries, and flowers, and that's what tegus eat in the wild to get their nutrients from that. Mac's trying to get something. Let me intervene real quick. Don't get my hand. Got to be fast. But here was the little green part. Because I'm filming or videoing, I couldn't place it accurately in his mouth, so this got just caked in dirt because of the honey that was on it. But this was the green little bud portion. You see Mac with his tongue hanging out where they stick it out and they leave it out. That means it's very, very tasty, and that's likely the honey. That Mac loves honey. But that's my short video. Have a great day. All right, just for video purposes, and he seems like he wants another one. My hibiscus plant is a hybrid, and it produces orange, yellow, and pink hibiscus flowers. So I just picked this off, and there's a couple more that just sprouted today. I'm gonna put a little bit of honey on that green portion right there where my finger is, and then I'm gonna feed that to Mac, and he's gonna eat this one. All right, he's up on his hide box now. Oh, I just gotta be real careful because he lashes out to get food, and I do not want my hand to be in between his mouth and that flower. Iguanas love hibiscus. When we would travel and go to you know, Hawaii and places and Virgin Islands, and they would have tegus, wild iguanas running around, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot iguanas. The locals, when I was younger, would always say you can entice the iguanas to come over to you and eat from your hand if you have a hibiscus flower. So we would go pick the hibiscus flowers that were all around and feed the tegus, and they would actually jump and come down out of the trees to get the flowers that we would hold in our hands. And that was always neat to do. Try not to get bit, Mac. Stop, that's my hand. See when they stick their tongue out and they leave their tongue out and they flick it out and they go, that means that they're really enticed to eat. Let me move him. Oh, Mac, I just got to be real careful because he will get my hand, and he has a problem picking up things. And a flower is part of the vegetables group, and gives them much needed nutrients rather than just purely meat. And you can still give them their fruit, like 10%, 15% fruit, depending on how active your tegu is, because that's a lot of sugar. So meat, whole prey, you got fruits, and there's about 10 good fruits that you can give them and about 5 or 6 bad fruits that you can give them that you do not want to feed, like citrus, and then flowers, and then there's nuts, and most people don't even know that, but you can feed them different nuts and insects. They still need to eat a lot of insects, mealworms, large giant worms, the big juicy green worms that you can buy. Can't remember what they're called. And insects and snails. Love snails. They need those food groups. Exactly. Whole prey, meat, chicken, mice, rats, preferably rats. Lower fat content with rats than mice. Vegetables, insects, and fruit. And you will have a super healthy tegu like Mac if you vary their diet and you feed them those things. Isn't that right, Mac? Oh, he's on the prowl under his light getting warm. Mac, this is my hand.